Happy New Year! We made it to 2026. And welcome back to Derby Day FC, where we break down football's greatest rivalries. Today, we're talking about a round of 16 clash at the African Cup of Nations between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Algeria. So, when I was looking at this match, it's clear that this is not a local derby, but I've learned that in football, history, pride, and respect is what create rivalries. So let's jump straight into it. Let's look at the geography of both nations. So the DRC is located in Central Africa. It's a vast country with physical football culture. Its talent is mainly drawn from the local leagues, with a few players also based in Europe. Algeria, on the other hand, is located in North Africa. It has strong football infrastructure. It has a strong local as well as a regional league in North Africa and in the Middle East. So it's clear that this is a clash where Central Africa meets North Africa. Different rhythms, different football, different philosophies. I'm really excited for this clash. I think it's going to be a really good one. I wanted us to look a little bit at the group stages. How did both teams perform at the group stage level? Let's start with Algeria. So Algeria topped Group E with 3 out of 3 wins. They beat Sudan, Burkina Faso, and Equatorial Guinea. They scored a total of 7 goals and conceded just 1 goal. Um, and they were the most efficient attack at the group stage. Riyad Mahrez, he's a joint top scorer in the tournament alongside Brahim Diaz of Real Madrid and Ayoub El Kabir of Olympiacos, both Moroccan nationalities. Now for the DRC was in Group D, which was one of the toughest groups alongside Senegal. They finished second in their group with 2 wins and a draw. They scored a total of 5 goals and conceded just 1 goal and proved to be a very tough team to break down. So it's clear that both teams are, tough to score against. And this just tells you that it's going to be a tight game. Now, why did I pick this game for us to look at it closely and to talk about it as, a rivalry on our channel? For Algeria, this tournament is about redemption. So they're former champions in 1990 and most recently in 2019. But in 2023, the last AFCON competition, they were knocked out at the group stage. It was a surprise to everyone. So this time they look a lot more focused, a lot more disciplined, and you can see they are scoring a lot of goals. For the DRC, their confidence is high after just recently qualifying for the World Cup playoffs. And in the last African Cup of Nations, they reached the semi-finals where they were knocked out by Egypt. They went on to play the third place playoff where they lost to South Africa on penalties. So this team believes that they belong, at this stage. And I also believe that there is a lot more to come from them. On the head-to-head encounters, the last time both teams met was in the AFCON in 2019 in the group stages, and in that game they drew 1-1. Congo pushed Algeria hard, but Algeria, held on. And like I shared already, they went on to win the tournament. Since then, it's been quiet. I think both teams respect themselves. I'm not sure how that is going to look like when they meet each other, but it's going to be an interesting encounter. What players to watch? I think there are two key players that are picked for us for to be to watch in the round of 16. Chancel Bemba, who is the DRC captain, he organizes the defense when they have set pieces, when he goes up for corners or crosses, he's a danger in the box. So he's one to watch for the DRC. For Algeria, it's clear that it has to be Riyad Mahrez, not just because he's a goal scorer, but also because he can create chances. He can create a pass. He can make a pass that just changes the game, that is really decisive. So those are the two people who are picked to watch in this upcoming game. I'm curious to know who your own player to watch will be and what your predictions for this game is. Who are you going with? Are you going with North Africa or with Central Africa? Let me know in the comments. Drop some comments, like the video, subscribe to Derby Day FC so that we can build a community to talk about football rivalries. Thank you for watching and catch you on the next one.